Hey guys, so the PTB for DBD just dropped, and I felt since I'm, trying to be more active on YouTube, I feel like I want to talk about it. And so, let's get straight into it while we look at the 4.5 patch notes. So, to start off, 3 of the game's maps have been given the lovely new coat of paint, as well as some loop tweaks. These include the game, Father Campbell's Chapel, and the Disturbed Ward. I personally, and I admit this, I am very pleased with these changes that have come to the maps, especially the game. A lot of the rooms are much more open, there's increased sight lines as well, the loops feel a little bit safer and some of them are a bit more dangerous. It's balanced out, and that really overpowered loop by the bathroom is now been nerfed, so there's a kickable door there instead of having to rely on 2 pallets. There is also a very neat Saw movie Easter egg reference. If you go over to the corner of the room, you'll find Lawrence Gordon, and as we all know, Lawrence Gordon, what was he again?
My name is Lawrence Gordon. I'm a doctor.
Oh yeah, he's a doctor. The Disturbed Ward looks amazing. It looks completely desolate, burnt down, like there's been a fire that has ravaged the entire place. And that also, stylistically, fits more with Nurse. Another new change that has come to Dead by Daylight is the HUD for both Survivor and Killer. Personally, I absolutely love these new changes. I know the rest of the community is a bit indifferent, but the modern look, as well as a slightly more minimalised HUD, is, just less clutter. It means you can focus more on gameplay and less on your HUD around you. It still gives you the same information, and even if you think the new HUD is too much clutter, you can change the size within your settings tab. So I think the new HUD is perfect. Admittedly, the placement for the number of generators left is a bit finicky, but I don't actually personally have a problem with that, but I have heard it come up in discussion. Another gameplay change has become the change in survivor animations. Personally, I love how more natural these look, as well as more realistic and more human-like. The only one that is a bit weird is the standing straight animation. The player looks a little too upright, like they're more a plank of wood and less a human being. So these new animations include a new running animation, new idle animation, new downed animation, as well as a new injured running animation, and you now have an animation for getting up from a down state. So now everything feels like there's a bit more weight to the movement, and that there's more to it just feels more realistic, and it genuinely just overall, in my opinion, looks drastically better than the older animations. Now that we've covered all the changes things for the survivors, now let's take a look at what they've done to the killers. First up, we have the Trapper. Trapper has probably got the most simple change to his kit. It's basically a simple change to RNG, so it allows survivors to be a little more capable from escaping traps. Usually beforehand, bear traps only simply had a 25% escape chance. This sometimes could lead to the survivor constantly trying to escape to absolutely no prevail. So instead, the amount of escape attempts is now capped at 6. This means that no matter what, no matter how many times the survivor tries to escape, they will always escape by at least the 6th attempt. Now, in general, when you step in the trap, the game will automatically then and there decide which escape attempt you're getting out on. You won't know as a player, but the game will know. And then obviously it could be the 1st or it could be the 6th, but it is that it's either your 1st, 6th, or anything in between. That way it's a little bit better for survivors, and it means they don't have to spend ages trying to get out of a trap sometimes when Trapper's halfway across the map. Now Wraith. Wraith has had probably the smallest tweak, technically, compared to Trapper. It's smaller, but it is more important than Trapper's. Wraith now has visibility based on the distance you're looking at him from. So for an example, if you are outside Wraith's terror radius, he is much more harder to spot while he is cloaked. This was needed because, for the love of God, Wraith is a stealth killer that can't be stealthy. Well, he kind of can be now. He still kind of lacks it a bit, primarily because, the Bing the bing, the bong, the bong bing, the bell. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Wraith. The bing bong is engraved into my brain. So it's just a nice little tweak to Wraith's kit, making him just that little bit more powerful and making it easier for him to actually sneak up on survivors, which is something he's needed for a very, very long time. Now, on to the meat of this course. Clown. Dear God, Clown. Okay, let's get into this. The Clown rework, which has been needed as since Freddy got reworked, Clown has been the worst killer in the game. So let's start with the rework. It's not exactly a rework, it's more Clown has been given a extra part to his power. This being the Afterpiece tonic Antidote. Now, this is primarily what Clown needed. It gives him a bit of map pressure, a bit of mobility, primarily because Clown lacks it in, you know, every sense of the word. Clown lacks map pressure whatsoever. So let's get into this. The Afterpiece tonic will speed up anyone who goes through it, and yes, that includes survivors. So you can't just waste it willy-nilly, and you have to be tactical using it. Now, unlike its pink toxin counterpart, the Afterpiece tonic also takes time to form. It will start off as a white gas, and then it will turn into a yellow gas, which means you can't just use it. You have to be tactical, which is nice, and it also means you can't accidentally just throw it at a survivor and cause them to get an automatic speed boost. The regular toxin remains completely unchanged, and as for this ability, you can simply switch between the toxins on the fly, and you reload all toxins in one go. You only get 4 bottles, and they are either which toxin you choose, and you can change between them whilst using the 4 bottles. Also, thank God, Clown's reload speed has been buffed. As for throwing the toxins together, they will automatically cancel each other out. So if, let's say you throw the yellow one, and as it goes from white to yellow, you throw the toxin. They will cancel each other out and cease to exist. So overall, Clown's been buffed, and honestly, looking at the changes, I'm quite happy. I've obviously got to put them into play, which you guys will get to take a look at later. But overall, I'm quite pleased with the Clown changes. Now onto the matchmaking portion of this video. MMR, also known as skill-based matchmaking, is coming back to Dead by Daylight. I personally am optimistic for these changes, as it means players who want to learn a new killer don't really have to be worried about being kicked in the teeth every time they go into red ranks. For an example, say that I played Nurse as a main. I don't, but let's just look at this hypothetically. I play Nurse, I get Nurse to rank 1, I get to rank 1 with Nurse, and I want to play Clown now because he's been reworked, he's been changed. At the moment, if I was to do that, I would be going against rank 1, experienced, skilled survivors who know what they're doing, know how to deal with every killer, know their loops, know their strengths, know the weaknesses of the killer they're against, and I would be butchered. Now with MMR, it's a bit different. With Clown, I'd be going against survivors who are trying out a new survivor for the first time. So in that way, it's balanced out in a sense. Sometimes I get some people will exploit the system, but some people still exploit the current ranking system anyway. So with the new MMR changes, it begs the question, what to do with the ranks? Now Behaviour have given quite a solid solution to this problem, and that is rank rewards. Yes, we are getting, finally, after Dead by Daylight being out for 4.5 years, we are getting rewards for our rank placement. The way this works is that, as you can see on the chart on the screen now, the reward based on what rank you get at the end of the season will be given in blood points. This is now shown that ranks are less of a skill determiner in Dead by Daylight and more of a kind of commitment determiner. That, and it will kind of also slightly determine skill, primarily because it will show how often you win games compared to how often you lose. And as far as I can tell in the patch notes, it states that your blood points will be given to the highest rank you achieve that season. So say you hit rank 1, but at the end of the season you're rank 3, you'll still get the reward for hitting rank 1. This now will fortunately, and I hope, encourage players to push for higher ranks and not sit in fear of going against ridiculously tryhard survivors or ridiculously tryhard killers. It means survivors and killers will finally get the chance to hit red ranks by just trying their hardest and continuously pushing for it, instead of having to grind out the game and hopefully get good lobbies. Overall, I think this is a positive change. I know there is some community concern, but overall I think this is a great change and DBD's step in the right direction for being a game that is acceptable to all and not just to the elite few who are really good at the game. So hopefully this will encourage some new players to come along and we can, grow this game's community. Well, now that I've covered all the changes, how about we head on down to the PTB itself and, put some of these changes into practice. I felt like showing you guys my first 2 games with these changes, so I apologise, they're not the best of me. Heck, the Survivor one ain't even that great, and admittedly my PTB Clown is only level 4, yet my main game Clown is level 50. It's a bit weird how the PTB does levels. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the footage of the changes. Quick thing here, I've noticed that a small portion of you people who watch this video aren't actually subscribed to the channel, so if you could please subscribe. I am beginning to upload Dead by Daylight content much more regularly. I've got much better at editing, I've got a much better process, and yeah, hopefully 2021 is going to be a good year for the channel. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like, and like I said, if you're new, subscribe. I've got much more Dead by Daylight content for the rest of the year. Anyway, enough rambling, let's actually get into the gameplay portion of this video. Alright, let's go, boys. Give me some survivors here. See if they're a friendly bunch. We'll find out soon enough. Okay. I think one of them's fucking broken, but So, I mean, it's not a new map, but to be fair, it's still a newish map, so I guess this'll do. Steve, you alive? Oh. Yes! Yes! To Jen. Let's go. It's alright, we can survive without the Claudette. It's fine, it's fine! We don't even care! We don't need 4 survivors to win this game. We can win by any other means. This is fine. This is fine. It's absolutely fine. No probs at all. Am I missing something? Is it a stealth killer? Oh, hello! It's my main! My old main, actually. Ow. You good, guy? Did he see me? Did he see where I went? Does he know where I've gone? These skill checks are nice. I presume this man is playing Ghostface and has nurses. I'm gonna drop that. Yeah, I thought you'd try that. I failed to window duke because fucking reasons. I keep this shit up, I'm actually gonna get myself fucking killed. What? Fuck off, dickhead. Yoink. Dead hard. Okay, still works. Drop that prematurely. Gonna go for the window. Okay, right. Which way are you gonna go? You're gonna go that way, okay. Nice. Right, I can loop around here now because they've left this gen. I do feel slightly slower when running whilst injured. Oh, that you should have hit that, but we'll take it. Kate, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, he's lost me. Nice. I don't know how, but he's lost me. Steve! Heal me, please, my guy. Thank you. It's really weird, because I don't really know what the cape was doing. But, whatever. Let's go. gen tapping. Like, that's still a thing. Either this ghost face is really new, or he just simply, like, came on the PTB by accident. I'm not exactly sure yet. Why you're playing Ghostface on the PTB to begin with is a concern to me, because... Well, who the fuck plays Ghostface on the PTB? He's not... Has there been any changes? I don't think there has. I really don't. Steve is proceeding to gen tap in the distance still. Fuck. When in doubt, killer shack it. Okay. Ghostface over here. Ow. I should have looked behind me, check for red stain. Wiggle! Wiggle! Oh, okay. Honestly, I'm still a massive fan of the new HUD changes, though. I presume they're going to focus the gen down and then come get me? Guys? Guys? Steve? Kate? Anyone? Oh, thank you. There goes Steve, bless him. Right, stand still, let me heal you. No, I've got it. Okay, you go first. I've got a medkit, right? I have a medkit though, so like that could have been kind of useful, I suppose. We shall go get Steve McGee in a minute. Hold still. I presume he's just gonna come straight over here, if anything. Let's go. Keep an eye out. I'm too busy focused on new animations to like focus properly on the game. It's really bad. There is no where the actual... Where the hell is he? Genuinely. Oh, there you are. Oh, it's you. Anyone gets that reference? You get a cookie or something. I don't know. Oh, he read me. Nice, well played. I'm presuming Steve has second wind active. That's why he's broken. So, here's the wishful thinking. I'm very confused as to what's going on up there, to be honest. I have absolutely no idea. They look about as organised as your average group of survivors. Steve is probably running loops and Kate is probably trying to get down here to save me. Neither of which is probably working. Kate, please. Thank you. Now I'm going to press E to instantly win. Oh, don't tell me he's gone fucking... nice body block. Kate. Thank you. Oh, God. Play the PTB. We promised all survivors are experienced and skilled. This is why I play killer. Even that's a pain in the ass. We started off so strong, but oh well. Well, yeah, that's the PTB Survivor changes, so there's not really much in terms of gameplay. It's just, you know, quality of life changes, I guess. But, yeah, you win some, you lose some. Still not a new map. Ugh. You'd think they'd put them heavily in rotation, but I guess not. Right, let's go, boys. Let's find me some bitches to smack. Well, there's 3 of them, and then there's an old man. Why do I feel this game's just a setup for a porn video? That was a bad throw. I still get her anyway. Explaining my build a little bit while I chase Meg. Essentially, the plan is running Brutal Strength on Clown now. I can break pallets quickly and then use the after peace tonics to catch up because it'll activate as I kick a pallet. Let's try it now. See if she drops it. I might actually get. Wow, I got her. Didn't even need that. Good start anyway. Good start in chase. Let's see if we can't get the ball rolling here. Because like it's probably going to require a lot of mechanical skill with Clown now to get the map pressure going. So I also practically lack slowdown. Well, I have pop, but finding a gen in the set amount of time is a bit harder than I'd like to think it is. No gens about? Alright then. Let's use this to get back round to this side of the map, I guess. I have a reload speed out of... Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello, everybody! Since usually I run save the best for last on Clown, but at the moment not, so I don't have to actually worry about fighting my obsession. I'm going to pretend that you didn't know what you were doing, Bill. And I'm going to pretend you didn't know what you were doing with that flashlight angle, because that was terrible. Why has that hook got to be so far away? Jesus. I'm going to imagine they came down here at some point. But I'm going to pretend like I didn't notice them. Because, you know, otherwise it just wouldn't be a fun game. It's getting the timing down right for when this changes. I don't literally have no other gens to put pop on at the moment. They are steamrolling these gens right now. Wonder if I could hit that, come up round here. Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw you, Meg. Meg? Nia, what am I about? You guys scream when you go through gas, you know that, right? Okay, so we're off to a good start. They do have a bit of gen pressure, but we are doing pretty well at the moment, so I don't really have any complaints. That's probably Bill doing a runner, and I hate to be that guy that tunnels, but I need to get a little bit of pressure up still. So, oh wow, okay. I'm gonna leave that there, and then go the other way. And that, yeah, I thought I'd hear you come this way. I heard that. Jesus Christ, Nia. Is MRR in play currently in the PTB? Because if so, it is heavily affecting the survivors I'm going against. I'm gonna guess and hope that you don't have DS, maybe? Oh, you do. Level 1 decisive strike as well. Oh, that frame rate did not like that. Where's the Neo gone? Around here somewhere. Thank you. Wouldn't call it the worst game in the world, but it could have been better. Use that to cover the area. Yeah. Me walking into walls like an absolute router. I mean, idiot. You know. You could? Oh, hold on. Hello. We'll use that to slow you down for a second, and we'll put Pop on this gen. You have Calm Spirit. So you're not screaming when you run through my gas then. Get you all injured. Bill, where the... Oh, Bill went this way. Has Bill gone for the... Bill's gone for the rescue. He's gone that way. Got her healed up quick. The Bill is camping pallets. Good to know. I'm going to reload while you're at this loop. And then I'm going to do this. And then I can use this to catch up to you. See, it works, mostly. They're gonna, yeah, I was gonna predict they'll pop that gen. I think though if I get this Bill I have killed him, so it could level the odds a little bit in my favour. They have got good gen pressure, so we'll have to see. It's, you know, sometimes with the gas though it doesn't feel like I'm moving faster, so I don't know if it's a problem like with Legion at the moment, or if they actually like, if he's just not getting enough of a speed boost while doing it. I'm not quite sure yet. So we'll find out eventually. Yeah, that's a good distance. That'll be able to hit that. Okay, no one's there. I see scratch marks. God, I missaved the best for last. That was a good throw, boys. Nice one! Unicorn Master. I dig the name. I actually dig the name. I still think, like, personally, Clown could do with a bit more of a buff in somewhere in the numbers categories, but that's primarily because I feel like I actually like Clown now that I've played him a bit recently. Yeah, I thought I'd find you on this. Oh, I thought you might try and 360 me or, you know, do something smart. Oh well. Pop. Right, I'm going to throw that in there. And then block the window. Okay, Bill, I don't know what you were doing. I'm going to break this. Were you really going to flashlight save after I'd seen you? You're both dead on hook. Let's take the Nia out just in case they get her up because she's got a flashlight. Reload. I'm gonna hope they're not on the other gens, but they probably are. Okay, they're working on a downstairs one. I expected Unbreakable. Ooh. I didn't expect that. Nice. Real mature, Bill. I can't blame him, to be fair. The man used his DS, not DS, Unbreakable and then died, poor bastard. I'm going to do that in case they run out. And yeah, I was expecting the commit. Oh, wow. And adrenaline. Well played. Pallet here? No pallet. Okay, nice hit. Now she's going to try and play the loop. No, she's not going to play the loop. Okay. try and hit. I missed. That was a really bad throw. Trying to figure out where this Meg is actually going. Is her friend what? Yeah, her friend's working on this exit gate. Dead hot? Oh no. Sorry, Meg. Yeah, don't blame her. Oh well. Win some, you lose some, boys. Win some, you lose some. We'll take a 3K though. I'm quite happy with that. Overall, a good game. A ruthless. Nice one to go in the books. Personally, what I think about these changes, Clown, I think it's primarily, I like the idea that the devs, Jesus Christ, the ranks. I like where the devs were going with these ideas. I just feel like there needs to be a bit of a tweak in the numbers department. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but I'm not seeing a movement speed boost when using Clown, especially with the gas. So I don't know if I'm missing something or if like it's working. So I don't know. But overall, that ends the gameplay portion of this video, and I'm gonna talk to you guys at the end. So yeah, that's the video. It's a bit longer than usual, I know, but I hope you guys all enjoyed this long form analysis of the PT 4.5 patch notes, as well as an in-depth look at them in-game. If you're new, like I said earlier, please subscribe. I'd love to get this channel to 200 subscribers as soon as possible. I'm hoping this year I can really get some growth going by, you know, uploading a lot more regular content and a lot more Dead by Daylight based stuff. But anyway, thank you for watching, and you know how it goes. I've been the Ginger Gamer, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now, guys.